Hi everybody, it's Jodie here from At Your Leisure, and I'm going to be taking you on a tour of this beautiful Willerby New Holland that's behind me. So this is a 2-bedroom double lodge. It is 40 foot by 20 foot, very spacious, and I hope you enjoy the tour. So welcome inside the Willerby New Holland. As you can see, I'm surrounded by workspace here, which is really nice to have so much workspace, quite a luxury really. And then of course this breakfast bar as well, which is another sort of little level up, but really nice if you've got guests having a drink or having breakfast whilst you're cooking or anything like that. Behind the counter here, you've got wine chiller, you've got slide out cupboards, so really good use of the space in here. And then you've got a full-size dishwasher and a washing machine as well. And then you've got oven, grill, and your American-style fridge freezer. So on this side of the room is your dining space, which actually feels kind of very much like an actual house in terms of the dining space. It's not some benches with a little table crammed around it. You've actually got space to move down the sides of it, and this nice little sort of bookshelf dresser style feature on the wall. And then this side of the room, you've got your living area. So you've got quite a nice fireplace with, again, another little feature wall, which they've sort of run with that theme throughout a lot of the lodges and holiday homes at Willerby. You've got the doors that open onto the deck. Obviously nice on this side. You don't have them on the dining room side like you did with the Mapleton, but again, really nice to have that, bringing lots of light in. The only thing I'm not sure about in this space is the wallpaper on that wall. Bit of a strange colour. The rest of the colour scheme is really nice, but it does kind of, I suppose, give it a bit more of a vibrant feel. And then over here, as you first come in, you don't have a utility room or a closed off space, but you do have this massive cupboard. So you've got shelving and hanging space and your boiler in there. So really kind of good use of that storage space and tucked away neatly as well. Okay, so here we've got the main bathroom. You've obviously got a bath with overhead shower. Again, with a little feature wall and this colour theme running throughout with the dark navy cupboards and a little bit behind the shelving. And then we're into the twin bedroom. So these are full-size twin beds. You could push them together to make them into a double. I do believe that these do move. And then you've got this fantastic walk-in wardrobe again, which I think Willerby are perhaps the masters at storage, because then you've also got another little storage space, which is really unusual, and it's actually up there. So it is a little loft hatch, which you don't usually get in any of the lodges. Okay, so then we are into the master bedroom. You've got your king-size bed, dressing table, and then an absolute abundance of wardrobe space in here that goes in an L shape all the way around the corner. You've got access to the loft hatch that I mentioned from the twin bedroom. It also comes through into this master bedroom, and then you've got the ensuite as well. So nice big shower and toilet and sink. So pros and cons of this lodge. Pros, this huge worktop space. It's very rare to have so much worktop space, and you know, barring this little gap here, we've got surrounded by it. And then another thing that I really like is the layout of the dining area. So with having all that space around it, if you've actually got guests coming or you're moving around the table, getting chairs in and out, there's loads of space to do that. Often the dining space feels like a bit of an afterthought, whereas there it feels like a proper setup. The things that I'm not so keen on in this lodge, possibly the sofas look a little bit strange with having the the wooden legs that don't really go with the rest of the lodge. I think the colour of them is really nice, but they're just sort of a little bit of a strange colour legs. And also the bathrooms are a little bit basic. So compared to some of the other Willerby lodges that have got a bit more going on in there cupboard wise, and the sort of taps and finishes, these ones are perhaps a little bit more basic. In terms of who this is for, probably someone who is spending a lot of time in their lodge. So the abundance of storage space would make it great for a family if you've got kids' toys, clothing, outdoor clothing, anything like that. Probably, you know, for me, if you have a dog, I always think it's good to have the closed off utility areas. So probably not for you if you've got a dog that you want to kind of shut off in a space to dry up after you've been out walking. But yeah, definitely someone who's spending a lot of time here, or a family who are going to use it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the New Holland. If you'd like to see any of our other videos, head over to our YouTube channel to take a watch. And don't forget, you can get your free buyer's guide from our website to guide you through the holiday home purchasing process.